Hello everyone. Time to go a bit old school and do a Facebook live stream for a little bit. So what I'm doing is I'm getting ready to go out wheeling. So I've got to take my awesome servo mount out of this truck and put the shitty factory one back in it, because I can't review this truck as a driver without having it factory. Just can't. Better send out a couple of invites, I suppose. Haven't done one of these bad boys for a while. Yeah, we'll send some of these out. Lovely. Wicked. Awesome. Awesome stuff. All this live crap's changed since I used it last. Someone's joined us, so at least I know these are going to work. Still can't post photos, but I can live stream. Go figure. Right, I need to pull my servo wire out, pull the servo out. Right. Who's joined us? Say hello, don't be shy. More people's joining. Can't see comments yet though. Hopefully Facebook's not blocking people from commenting, because I keep getting reported. I'll write one. Let's see if it pops out. Can I not comment? Hello. Pops up. Don't be shy, guys. You're all too used to the bloody how good we've got it on YouTube's. John Davis has joined us. Hello, John. How's things, mate? All right. How shitty is the quality of this bloody live streaming on Facebook stuff now? Eh? I'm going to sneeze, I think. Right, take that off. I'll have one more bolt here. So I'm putting this truck back to McFactory, so that when I take it out, it's legit factory. Jason's joined us. Hello, Jason. How's things, mate? All right. So I've got to take my bits off the truck so that I can test it. Hot as Hades here. I heard she's a bit warm over there, mate. So yes, I've got to put the factory servo mount back in, whatever the hell I did with that, over there. Lovely. Then I'll go and take this thing out. I'm not even looking forward to driving the thing. I kept looking at the webcam now. It's weird. I'm prepping this thing for its maiden voyage, test run, review run, whatever you want to call it. I'm just taking my steering servo mount out of it, one of my many prototypes. Taking this out and putting the factory one back in it, so that when I test drive it, it's legit a factory truck. So it's going to have all that wonderful chassis flex. It's going to have all that. So I'm going to take it out and test drive it. And possibly sometime early next week I'll install all my upgrades, go and test drive it again and see just how much difference it does make. Right, so we'll take that out. We'll grab our awesome factory replacement. That way. That goes towards the front because it's done. William's joined us. Hello, William. Right. So I'm going to bolt this in here and get myself organised. How many Gen 8 owners have we got in the chat so far? I've got a couple of things to give away to some Gen 8 owners. Got some true hobby bits I'm going to give away, because I'm just that nice a guy. It's fine, William. Don't worry about it, mate. Right. That way. Please, brain, do work today. So yes, I'm getting this ready to take it out. Going to give it a run. I may even throw my TRX4 in the car as well, because I want to go and give my my new shift servo a good run. The weather's been pretty shitty here lately, so I haven't had a chance to go and wheel it yet. Lawrence is just making a cup of coffee and he's going to jump on and join us. He just sent me a message. I've seen it pop up on the screen. Jim's Garage has joined us. Hello, Jim. John, saw a video where somebody ranked the element between the SCX-10 2 and the TRX-4. There's just no way. Who was it, man? Did it on their profile? Did it say works for Team Associated? Because there's no bipping way, man. I don't care who you are or how much you love your truck. There is no way known that even comes close to the quality or design of the SCX-10 2 or the TRX-4. No way. That is legitimately laughable. Now, I've been trying not to piss people off so much with talking about the Enduro 8, because some people are getting really upset about it. But let's face facts, people. I mean, come on. Right, let's install this shitty bit of plastic back in here. Big motor guy. What was his name? So I can be sure to never ever watch anything he puts on social media or YouTube or anything. I'm sorry, but anyone that thinks this truck's in the same league as the 10.2 or the TRX-4 is just kid themselves. I wouldn't buy anything off someone that said that, because if that's what they think of this, what are their opinions like on everything else? If that makes sense. It's funny, I had plenty of people question my knowledge and experience in RC when I gave an honest opinion on this truck. Man, comparable to a TRX-4 and SCX-10 2. Holy shit. That's very lollable. I'd rate the original SCX-10 over this thing. Not shitting you either. Come on, thing, start with you. Or not. So who else we got with us? How many Gen 8 owners have we got in chat so far? Do please cooperate, Bolt, before I crack the shits. That's good, John. That was a good one. Thanks for telling me that. I find that quite amusing. Righto, I think Facebook is with Enduro brand. That's why they find it so annoying. So I knew you were going to say it was John Holmes. Well, I'm sorry, John. If you ever watch anything I do, I've heard lots of great things about your motors and etc. and so on. I've used your motors and they're not bad, if I'm honest. But there's no bipping way this thing is comparable to a 10.2 or a TRX-4. There's just no way. I know a lot of you guys love Mr. Holmes' products, which is awesome. Good on yous. I'm glad you enjoy using them. But, no. Right, put that in there, put this in here. Jim, I've got a Gen 8. Good, we need more than you though. We can't just have one person here for what I want to do. Someone tag Mike Jackson. My Mike's got a Gen 8. Right, put those in there. Now I'm going to put my receiver box on it. Chris Holmes joined us. Hello, Chris. Who else joined us? Tony Gutierrez has joined us. Hello, Tony. Why do I get the feel on this live stream is going to turn into bash the shit out of me day? Oh well, it's fine. Right. So I'm going to put my receiver lid on it because this doesn't affect the truck's performance. And it saves me changing it later. Lovely. Everyone say hello to Tony. It feels like it's been forever since we've seen Tony in a stream or a feed. It's been a while since we've done a feed on Facebook, to be fair. It's all live. YouTube stuff's now, because it's much better than Facebook streaming. So, we need lots of Gen 8 owners in the group. Tony, have you got a Gen 8? I want to give away some Trill hobby parts. And I want a few of yous in here, so I can give them away. My phone is cutting out. Come on, Tony. So what's everyone up to? What time is it where you are? What are you doing? Since it was raised earlier, would you personally consider the Gen 8 to be the Enduro to be in the same league as the TRX4 or the SCX-10-2? Because I don't. Tony's driving in traffic. The best place to watch a stream, Tony, while you're driving in traffic. Right, where's 7 PM for Tony? It's like, I don't know, it must be 11 o'clock here. Probably after 11. So in case you're wondering why I'm putting these under here, as I don't want to bend those bent body pegs any more than they're already bent. I'm just going to sit those under there so I can get to my servo horn, panhard, etc. Joel, James, you were the dude I was gonna send you a message, mate. I was gonna send you a message. Look at this light adjusting. Good on you, Facebook. It's almost 10 where Jim is, 8:41 where Johnny's working on his motorcycle. Awesome. James, I've got a Gen 8. I want. May need that brass. We'll want to get a few more of his in here. Performance. Okay, let me clear this up. Now, I'm yet to drive this. I'm taking it out today. Okay? And I'm going to give a God-honest review of that too. So if you want to get upset with me and crack the shits, that's fine. But you're going to get an honest review because I've had a lot more people who appreciate my review than those that hate it. Okay? Performance. I've no doubt it'll drive just fine. Okay? But you've got to understand, this is costing you money. Okay? So you've got to weigh up the performance with what it costs and that sort of thing too. So quality, value for money, and performance, they all mesh together. That's what it comes down to with this truck for me, Tony. So it's not just whether it drives any good. All right, and this is something else to take into account too. What if I'm really shit with rock crawlers and I go out and review one because I bought one? And then I said, oh, the truck's shit. But I mean, that's my first day driving rock crawlers, but the truck's shit. So you've got to weigh all these different things. You know, take all this stuff into account. I've said to you before, Tony, I bet you I could put your 10-2 everywhere this truck will go. I guarantee you. They're basically the same thing, mate. Except the 10-2's got a lower centre of gravity transmission. And you can't tell me, no one can tell me, that the overdrive in this truck is so good that it makes a difference everywhere. There's certain facts in this hobby that are unavoidable. The fact that this truck's got overdrive doesn't mean it's just going to outperform every single truck out there. Oh, I've dropped it. Remember too, Tony, your SCX-10 is a lot better quality than this truck. Sorry, but it is. It just is. And you guys know, I'm no Axial fanboy. I don't mind SCX-10s, I don't mind Axial stuff. I'm no Axial fanboy, but I definitely have one over these. Regardless of how well this drives. There's, like I said, you have to take into account the quality of these things. It's about the package. Exactly, Tony. The package. This truck is one of the biggest letdowns as far as a complete package goes that I've ever seen. Because, like I said, it might drive just fine, but the build quality and design of this truck is absolutely dreadful. Not to mention how it's packed and shipped. These are all things that have to be taken into account. I know guys out there love these trucks, and I'm glad you do. I'm glad you love them. So I'm not sitting here going, oh, your truck's shit, you're a dickhead for buying it. If you love it, that's fine. People need to understand that I'm entitled to my opinion. And, I mean, people can't just say, oh, it outdrives this and that. These bumpers, compared to the factory 10.2 bumpers, are enough to hold this truck up in a lot of places where the 10.2 won't get caught up. Shift RC is in the house. Says, yo, what's up? Hey, dude. I'm putting this truck back together so I can go and drive it as a stock truck. And hopefully I'm going to throw my TRX4 in the car so I can go and give the shift servo a run. The scratches are not an issue for me. Well, they should be, Tony, because you spent your hard-earned money on the truck. If you went and bought a brand new Cadillac and it turned up with scratches, you're not going to say it's not an issue. And this is the thing too, it may not be an issue for you, but I'm sure there's 100,000 people out there that it is an issue for. The bumper was removed and cut up. I've seen that, but you shouldn't have to do that to compete with a 10.2. So, I mean, I'm going to be comparing this today to a 10.2 because I've had 10.2s. I'm going to compare it to every single truck I've got here because that's what you do. I've put a bolt somewhere else that I need. I don't know where I put it. Where did I put it? So that's the thing, Tony. You took your truck out with non-factory tyres, cut up bumpers, and said it'll go more places than the 10.2. That, I'm afraid, doesn't count. Because your Enduro wasn't stock. You cut the big bulky shit bits off the truck that is going to hang it up everywhere. You took the factory tyres off the truck. Exactly, Ryan, who's Shift RCs for those who don't know. If you buy a brand new truck, it should turn up brand new and shiny on your door. My body is trashed. After you drive it, if you trash it, that's fine. Because that's your decision as to whether you want to trash it. I don't know, I've lost a screw. Not from up here either. Right, so how many Gen 8 owners have we got in chat? If you own a Gen 8, put a number between 1 and 20 in the chat. Just once. One number, just once. Well, I don't know what I've done with that. Oh, it's in here. Doesn't matter, Tony. Stock versus stock, I guarantee you the 10.2 will go everywhere this truck goes. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. This truck is nothing revolutionary, people. It's just not. Wait for the more Facebook blocks now. People love reporting me because I give the bloody honest truth. Childish shits. Challenge accepted. Bring it on, buddy. Bring it on. Like, I'm not saying this stuff to be a dick, Tony. It's just facts, man. Like, I said it before and I say it 1,000 times. I say it till I'm blue in the face. This truck had so much hype built up behind it that it should outperform everything as this truck with this. No, that's not the one. That's the one with the other bracket on it. As this truck with this scratched up body, this should outperform a 10.2 is what you're saying in this form. With the big bumpers and all this sort of stuff. It's just, I keep looking at the YouTube webcam. It is just not going to do it. Bring it. Do it, man. Let's go. Just someone has to have one of these when I get over there so I can drive it. Because look at this, man. Okay, so I think this is back to factory. That's in there, that's in there, that's in there, that's in there. I've got my chassis twist back, okay? I've got that quality component of this truck. Someone tried to tell me the other day this truck was designed to have chassis flex in it, so it had more flex. How can you set up shocks? And for those that don't know, I've unboxed two of these trucks. The other one's literally just here. The suspension in the other truck feels heaps better than this one. So, where's the quality control? If people want to argue the point with me on this truck, I will argue it all day. Fact is, it's just not good enough. This is not good enough, okay? This is not good enough. I nearly pulled after, who was it? Jim said on the YouTube stream, grab one of the axles and pull on it. And the bloody thing, I nearly dropped an F-bomb then. The bloody axle nearly pulled straight out of the diff. I had to put washers on the bearing retainers to hold it in. It's just not good enough, Tony. And this is, I'll put it this way, mate. Tony and I have been friends for a long time, okay? And I know Brian's got one as well, and Brian and I are great friends, and I've got lots of friends that own this truck, and the reason I want them to see my streams and see my opinion on this stuff is because I care about what you spend your money on. This is why I'm trying to get this stuff across, fellas, because I give a shit about what you spend your money on. You can probably tell I get a bit passionate about this. Okay, so I've got the servo back in. I've got no upgrades on it. The only thing that's on this truck, so just so you guys can see, is the receiver cover. That doesn't improve performance. Okay? Doesn't stop this flex. And just so you know, this is the other truck with all the bits on it. Right? So we've got the chassis brace here, the servo brace, the skid plate, the whole deal. It's all on there. See, take note of the wheels. Right? This one's already got the upgrade wheels. That one's going to get upgraded wheels too. I just want you to understand that this one is staying home. I'm test driving the factory bog stock one. I'm going to be filming it, and as I film it, I will ensure to film the chassis, just so no one thinks I'm cheating. Is your YouTube out? No? I just sort of do a quick Facebook one because we're giving stuff away. Right. So she's ready to roll. And oh, body posts. Please stay straight for the video, body posts. Right. So this truck is now ready to take out. How many numbers did we get in the chat for? Sorry, I got worked up because I don't like seeing people spend money and just not get what they should get for their money. And this is why I got so aggravated on the stream. And now I can't find my other two body clips. I got so aggravated on the stream because I consider a lot of you guys to be bloody good mates of mine, okay? And it'd be no different than if you went to buy a real car and I was with you and the car was a bit of a lemon and I could see the love in your eyes because it's just what it is and you want to buy it. And I'd be like, Joe Blogs, I really don't think you should buy that car because it's a bit of a bucket of shit. And I'd be concerned about what you spend your numbers on. 2 numbers, come on, we've got to have more Gen 8 owners in the chat than 2. I don't know what I've done with my other body pin. It's here somewhere. I want Gen 8 owners to put a number between 1 and 20 in the chat. Right, so she's ready. I'm going to be running the 5200 battery in it. I'm only going to take 1. That's all I should need to know if this truck's any good. This truck should run for 4 hours on this. We need Gen 8. If you own a Gen 8, I need a number between 1 and 20. Yes. Not all of them, Jim. You can't pick all of them. See you, Ryan. Ryan's off, mate. Take care, buddy. What else do I have to organise? So that's good to go. All going to plan. All going to plan. I'm going to bring this beast out too. But I like those odds better, I reckon. James, have you picked a number yet? I know you're keen to win the stuff we've got here. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, I have True hobby parts. Okay, I know it's back to front, blame Facebook, etc. and so on. This is why we stream on YouTube, everyone. Now this bag is opened. I opened it on stream. These ones are still in there. But I opened these on stream to show the guys that were watching on stream another brass option for the Gen 8, which of these bad boys, alright? Easily bolted straight on. So we've got 4 of these, 2 front, 2 rear. So you can add some brassy goodness. Have you cleaned up the garage yet? You know how I cleaned it up not long ago, John? It's now a disgrace. It's worse than it was before. All this 3D printing stuff, it's just shit everywhere. So I've got 4 of these I want to give away. So one of the people that pick a number that I'm thinking of 2 numbers. I'm going to give you guys a set of these bad boys. And now I know it's hard to see these, but we've got some outer portal covers and the brass diff cover for the front of the Gen 8. Okay, we've got these bad boys as well. I'm going to give those away. So I need James has picked 14. You can't change it, man. You pick 14. Who else have we got? James. I can't scroll. It's too. Oh, this is. Jim, what number are you picking, mate? This is painful, this bloody Facebook Live crap compared to YouTube. Jim's picked 7, James picked 14. Is there anyone else? Because if there's only 2 of you, well then I'm just going to have to give it to these 2 fellas. I know Robert Collins just joined us. Hello, Robert. Robert, you haven't got a Gen 8, have you? Should be the same to give stuff away. Mr. Golden, do you have a Gen 8, sir? Don't believe he does. Going once. Yeah, no kidding. But we get goodies to give away, people. I know, Jim. I know, you picked 7. So we've got 7 from Jim. James has picked 14. And there's only 2 people that have picked. I'm going to give it like 1 more minute. 1 more minute. And if no one else picks a number, you have to have a Gen 8. I have to be able to see your truck. Because you can't just go, oh, I'll say a number. Jim's invited others. No, but missed out on one locally cheap. That's a shame, mate. Because I'm giving away Gen 8 parts. Free of charge. Steve, I don't believe Steve's got a Gen 8. Hello, mate. How's things? All right? Good. Wicked. Lovely. God, these Facebook Lives are trash compared to our YouTube ones, don't you think? There's only one positive with these Facebook Lives compared to the YouTube ones. You can see the mammoth easier. That's legit the only positive. I'm on to you, John. You can still see the Dare. Dare, if you want to sponsor me, that would be awesome. Just came to see what's going on. Just giving some stuff away before I go wheeling. Essentially, I'm going to go wheeling. I'm going to take the Terex 4 out. I'm going to take the Enduro out. I'm going to go and test drive that. I'm going to go and test how this goes with the servo. I'm hopefully going to film them both. Hopefully my back holds up. I'll do the Enduro first, so I'm sure that's done today. Because I know there's going to be people curious of what I think. Okay, so we've got 2 entries. We've got James and we've got Jim. So you're both going to win one of these parts. Okay? Okay. So James and Jim are going to win one of these parts because apparently they're the only guys to chat with Gen 8. Now, this, for those that don't know, is an Australian $2 coin. It is worth absolutely nothing. Okay. Because our dollar's worth shit. Anyway. That's what I'm going to do, Rob. I'm going to flip a coin. So I want Jim and James, because they're the two guys in the draw for these prizes. I want Jim and James to, between themselves, as gentlemanly as possible, choose. You choose who chooses first for heads or tails. While you do, I'm going to look for a better coin to flip. $0.20 piece. That's got to work better, doesn't it? There you go. The 20-cent piece. Look, it's not even focusing or anything, man. Platypus on there. Trust me, you just have to trust me. There's one on there, and it looks like a blurry blob of lines on it, but it's a platypus. So we're going to flip this. So James and I know they're lagging a bit behind apparently. If you boys could, as quickly as possible, decide who's doing. Okay, James is going to let Jim call it. You watch. Jim's going to say, "I'll let James call it," and we're going to be for 5 hours. So Jim, heads or tails, mate? Platypus or the Queen? Exciting stuff, this. Not as exciting as the wheel on the YouTube streams. If you haven't watched those, do subscribe to the YouTube channel. Shameless free plug. Come on, Jim. Jim's sitting there. Oh, man. Oh, the pressure. Oh, do I go heads? Do I go tails? Oh, what even is a platypus? Come on, Jim. We're all waiting for you, mate. Oh, tails. Okay, so Jim picks platypus, which is tails. The first flip is going to be for the set of 4. Okay, so whoever wins gets the set of 4. Whoever loses still gets. That's a bit of a toss-up, man. I mean, unless you guys decide after all this coin tossing that you're like, "Hey, Jim, do you want to swap?" Yeah, okay, James, let's swap. But anyway, so the winner is going to get these 4. All right. And I won't say loser, the second winner is going to get the 2 outer portal covers and diff cover. Okay. Lawrence, you can't call, mate. You're not in this competition. So Jim's called tails. I'm gonna have to catch it because I've got to hold my phone so it doesn't fall out. Can you see what that is, fellas? The winner is heads. James, you win these. Okay? 4 simple bolt-on covers to go on the outside of your portals on your Gen 8. Jim boy, you win these. 2 outer portal covers. I know the packaging's not factory. These were actually on my truck. I bought the black ones, took these off. They were run once, so they're clean as a whistle. So that's how it's working. Jimbo gets the natural brass, and James O gets the black brass. I need you guys to both send me a message with your address on it. I'll post those off next week. I would post them off right now, but I'm still recuperating from the Enduro debt. Speaking of Enduros, all going to plan. I should be able to post stuff on Facebook properly again in about 2 hours. Okay. Facebook. Anyway, I should be able to post stuff properly again on Facebook in a couple of hours. And if that is the case, I will write up the list tonight for the first Enduro, which is going to be this one. Which has already got all the upgrades on it. Which has already got the upgraded body mount on it. This is going to be the first one that goes on the list. Okay? I think you'll all agree that looks better than factory. But anyway, let's go on the list tonight. Providing I can post on Facebook properly when I get back from Wheeler. If I can't, it's going to have to wait till tomorrow. So, at your convenience, no rush. I'll get it there as quick as I can. Unfortunately, it's not cheap to send stuff in an envelope, which sucks because I could just slip these in one. So I'll work something out. So yes, all going to plan. I will open the numbers tonight for the first Enduro. I will open them maximum probably 2 hours. Giveaway is finished, mate. The Enduro giveaways haven't. They haven't even started. Is that the primer grey one? Or the Sky? Oh, Jesus, Robert. I see what you did there, fella. I've got to aim this camera down a bit. No, actually, Robert, it's the Battleship grey one. Or Marine grey. One of the two. Someone told me the other day that's what they're called. And apparently that colour's really in right now. Said no one ever. Hey, Mrs. Joiners. Hello, Amy. How's things, buddy? So, yes, Mike. Oh, mate. Too slow, buddy. Too slow. The Enduro giveaway hasn't started yet. You're a funny bugger, Robert. Yeah. You know I'm going to be wheeling that truck later and I'll go, bloody Robert Golan. So anyway, I'm going to open the numbers tonight for like a couple of hours max. And then I'm going to shut the numbers off before we sort of go over 50 numbers filled. Because I don't want people from the other side of the world sort of missing out. Alright? Dennis has joined us. Hello, Dennis. You joined right at the pointy end. What's the time? Well, the only thing I really planned today was to give this stuff away, and we've just done that. Oh, and I got the truck ready to go wheeling. While we're all here, you've done the build of the SU4C. Awesome, mate. Can't wait to see her out on the trails. I can't wait to get mine back out. I'm pumped with all the little changes I've made. Right, so as you guys know too, I've been printing up radiators. I printed one last night. It came out like this. Okay, the transcooler looks a bit shit. And it didn't do the circles properly for the hoses. Other than that, it's pretty good. So then I changed how I was going to print it. I changed the orientation. I made it a two-part sort of deal. So there's two little pieces on here that you glue onto the radiator to put your hoses onto. As well as a radiator cap, wherever I've put that. But it didn't print the transcooler lines, which is a bit of a... and I know why it didn't. When I resized stuff, it made the lines thinner than 0.04, which is the size of the nozzle on the printer. If it's thinner than the nozzle on your printer, it won't print it. So that's been rectified. I'm now printing the radiator separate, the transcooler separate, and the two hose plugs separate. So 4-piece print, glue, 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 done. James, I sent a pic of my Gen 8 and my address, but dude, I'm just happy to win. Don't kill yourself trying to get it shipped, so I'll wait patiently. Awesome, dude. Much appreciated. So yeah, this is going to be damn perfect. Okay, by the time I finish. Robert's off. See you, Robert. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Much appreciated. Thank you for making me laugh. That was hilarious. Yeah. Whew. Yeah. So that's printing again. That should be finished in an hour. It takes forever to print one of these. About an hour. So that'll be finished while I'm gone. But hopefully later when I get back, I can put the pieces together and go, look, perfect. And a lot of people said, what's this for? Not really anything. I can reshape it and size it to suit any truck. I can also do half ones. Stuff like my camel truck, I can only fit like a half one in it. So no transcooler. It'll just literally be the top half, the width that I need. Bang, straight in the truck. So there's options. Lovely. It'll still print. I'm printing at 0.15 with it. Yes, you know what I'm saying, Dave, is when you design it, if you've got one of the lines, example sake, one of those lines that are going across there, if you've got one of those and that line is thinner than 0.04, like the line on here was 0.037 and it wouldn't print. It just went, nope, no transcooler lines. So yes. Could you design a horizontal radiator and transcooler? I can design anything, man. Okay, I'm not going to get cocky. but I can try. I'm going to be doing some newer school wider radiators and that sort of stuff too. So the transcooler realistically is something I can just reshape, size, and plant on any sort of truck. I've made the new one, so it's got just 2 pipe outlets. With all the pipe outlets and stuff, you just get a certain gauge of wire that's the same size as the outlet. Glue it on there, put it where you want it to go, bang. So yeah. Alright, well I think we've accomplished everything. We've whinged and bitched about the Enduro. I don't know why everyone's got to argue me on it. We've whinged and bitched about the Enduro. I've got it ready to take out wheeling, so I can whinge and bitch about it later. We've given away some true hobby bits. We've talked about the 3D printy stuff. I think I'm pretty set. Has anyone got any questions? Oh, as far as people saying the other day about, who's reporting and all this sort of stuff, through some research, I've found a few possible people apparently that have been reporting, not just me, but other people as well. They've been blocked from the group. They've been, anyone that's remotely dodgy has been removed from the group as well. If I've been going back through the last 2 to 3 months profiles, if I look at a profile that I've personally added and it's not, if it looks a bit dodgy, I'm just going to remove you from the group. And if you've got an issue with it, send me a message. Let me know that your profile's legit. Add me on Facebook. If you add me, I can look at your profile properly and I know instantly if it's legit or not. Alright, so I can get some sun. Sun's shining today, man. Whew. I'm going out there today to go and wheel. It's been pissing down my rain for ages. So yes. Essentially, if your profile looks dodgy and you've been added in the last couple of months, odds are you're going to be removed from the group. So make sure your profile looks good, because I'm not going to stand for people reporting me for doing nothing wrong. I know people don't like my review on the truck. Not some people, okay? That's not a reason to report someone on Facebook. Apparently, some people don't like the fact that I'm pumping out half-decent prints, which is just stupid. Why would you report someone over that sort of shit? Angus is sending me messages. Angus, you're going to have to wait till I finish the stream, mate. If anyone ever messages me during a YouTube stream or a Facebook stream, you're just going to have to wait, I'm afraid. Grant's joined us. People stop joining. I feel bad. I'm about to close the stream and everyone keeps joining. If you want a bit of a laugh or aggravation, watch from the start. Adam, I know my profile looks dodgy. Please don't block me. I know you, Adam. You've been in the group for ages. If you're a penis, I'd know by now. Does mine look dodgy? Bloody oath, Mike. Like, you're this close, man. Now, there's a difference. I mean, the big obvious giveaway is like if it's someone joins the group and you look at their profile and it says, went to some school in 1984. And then the next thing is, uploaded a profile picture 5 minutes ago. Uploaded a cover photo 4 minutes ago. You know what I mean? And that's the only shit on their profile. Those people, not getting in the group. So, essentially, I'm not going to take no shit. Report me as much as you like. I'll find a way around it. I have already. And I've been in good chit-chats with Facebooks about you need people that be reported for nothing. Need the option to have Facebook block that profile from their profile so that we don't have to worry about shit from clowns that have got nothing better to do than waste people's time. Basically. So, Johnny don't take no shit, mate. It's that simple. Report my profile just makes yourself look stupid. Because I know there's another member that's in the chat right now that had his profile reported quite a bit too by the same McClown. It's just like, get life, dude. Seriously. Right. Ugh. Any questions, anyone? Before we shut up shop? Dennis, my profile isn't dodgy. I don't drive Dodge trucks. Now I need the crickets button. Oh, Hans has just joined. Hans, you're late, mate. You're late, buddy. You're going to have to watch from the start. That's still got ages to go. I feel bad stopping a stream or stopping a live feed when people are just joining and starting to chit chat and they're like, oh, stream's on. Woo! And they get in. All right, thanks for watching. See ya. Ah. Everyone say hello to Hans. Mike, I need a good 112 chassis. Just use the RGT. Print up some extra centre braces because that's a bit floppy too. How are you? Good, Angus. I was just saying about how Angus was sending me messages. I can't reply to them because I'm live. You can try the RGT, Mike. It's not technically a 1/12 scale. This is going to upset some people. It's not technically a 1/12 scale. It's a 10th scale, but for smaller 10th scale trucks. I hope you're doing well, mate. Haven't been on the stream so much. I know, mate. What's been going on? Everyone's been complaining. Where's Angus? What's up with that? I wouldn't make this shit up, man. It's true. Today was just a quick stream. I wanted to give away some True Hobby bits. Do me a favour, everyone. Go and give True Hobby a like. Give them 2 shares. Okay? Don't give them 10. You'll get blocked. Or someone will report your post. Give them 2 shares. Sweet ass. David's just joined us. No, I'm going to try the PG4 inner fender print probably later this afternoon. That's going to use a shag ton of filament though. So, Dennis, still waiting on a BCRC shirt. Some of those things can take a while. I had Craig message me last night. Oh, the mug's not here yet, dude. I know it's on its way. I've got an email, so it's not going to be far off. That's you running in the meme last night. Yes. Yes, it is. I know what you mean. Show you some pics. What I'm going to put on it later. Awesome. Sweet as. Alright. God, I hope that doesn't fall over. I'm going to go wheeling. I'm going to go and test drive the Enduro. I bet you're all looking forward to that. I'm going to take me bloody the beast out here. And put the shift servo through its paces, provided my back stands up that long. If it doesn't, I'll have to take this out tomorrow. Oh, hi guys, sorry I missed the message from YouTube. We're not on YouTube, Hans. We're on Facebook. It's okay, I won't tell anyone. I know I don't usually do Facebook streams anymore because look at this sort of shit. Look at the nice lighting effects there, Facebook. I'm going to have to upgrade my servo to turn this brass. You should upgrade your servo anyway. Try the shift servos. They're pretty epic. If you didn't watch the shift servo stream, watch it. We double stacked 2 TRX4s on top of each other. I had my snap-on Bronco here. This thing with all its brass sitting on top of it. The back wheel lifted off the ground and still turned the wheel nice and fast. And that was only plugged into the receiver with no external BEC. You've got to watch the shift RC stream on my YouTube. Alright, well I'm going to go wheeling. Thank you very much everyone for stopping by. I feel bad for people that have just rocked up. I'm sorry. I really am. I suggest you go back, watch it from the start. And trying to get too upset or report me. Alright, have fun with RC. Take care of everyone. I'll possibly do a stream later on tonight about the printer. And all going well, as long as I can use my Facebook and post everything I want to post in about 2.5 hours, I'm going to do the list tonight. So pay attention. Pay attention to the group. Pay attention to the group and you'll know if the list is going up. Because I really don't want everyone messaging me at 4 o'clock in the morning, which everyone does. Is the list up yet, sir? It's always in the announcement section if the list is up. That's the first place you look. Alright, take care, have fun, be nice, don't report people, don't be penises. We'll see you later on.